Throughout the Bible, God calls his people to seasons of preparing. And if we're honest, it's easy to undervalue preparation. We tend to view it like the boring part of the story. But the truth is, preparation is incredibly valuable. It doesn't just bring us closer to a goal, it actually changes who we are. Here at Grace, 2022 has been a year of preparation. This year, we launched the Good Initiative, which is a 2-year giving project that will expand our influence across Central Florida for the next 3 to 5 years. It'll set us up to pursue a building for our Oviedo campus, to fully staff our Winter Garden campus, and to significantly grow our teaching and healing presence across all our campuses. We've also added 18 people to our staff team, including 4 new counselors, to help us meet the ever-increasing need for spiritual and emotional healing. These are strategic steps that will prepare us for the next season at Grace, and we're already seeing God show up in some really incredible ways. This year, through a miracle that only God could do, Circle Community Church officially joined Grace and sacrificially gave us their 25,000 square foot property right next door to our Orlando campus. It's amazing. It's a space that will quite literally open doors to freedom and restoration as it becomes our home to a rapidly expanding counseling center and care ministries. Grace, the pieces are in place for God to work through us like never before, and I believe the harvest will exceed anything we could ask or imagine. But all this preparation isn't just pushing us toward a goal, it's also turning us into something. It's turning us into people who value the things God values. Do you know we've had more volunteers on Team Grace this year than ever before? 1,385 people serve on Team Grace this year and have invested over 75,000 hours to help people take their next step toward Christ. That's extraordinary servanthood. Every week, we're inviting our friends and neighbors to come to take a next step toward Christ. I know that's true because we've seen a 25% increase in weekly attendance across all Grace campuses this year. That means that we're becoming bold, Grace. We're going out of our way to welcome new people into God's family, and that's radical hospitality. We've also seen a 37% increase in personal giving this year, which has allowed us, this is amazing, to give away over $300,000 in counseling scholarships, community outreach to people who are hurting, and benevolence to the people who need it the most. In addition, by offering reduced cost counseling, we've helped the community and the people of Grace save over $400,000. This tells me that God is not just working through us, he's working in us. We're becoming people who care for others in need, and I love that. And that is the blessing of big-hearted generosity. Across all our ministry teams, we have faithfully proclaimed the gospel every week this year. Because of that faithfulness, we've seen, and this is incredible, watch this, 477 people take their first step toward Christ. We've celebrated as 106 people have followed Jesus in baptism. And we've watched as week after week, thousands of people from over 50 different countries across the world gather to worship with Grace online. That's the power of grace-centered truth. Now, what does the future hold for Grace? I don't think we can even imagine the good God has in store for us. Not only are there beautiful things still to come, but there's beauty in who we are becoming as a people. Because every day, as we take a next step toward Christ, as we say yes to showing up, to serving, to sacrificing, and to engaging, we're becoming more like Jesus. And it doesn't get more beautiful than that.